Imagine standing in the midst of a peaceful crowd of thousands, their voices raised in unison, echoing demands for change and justice. What does it mean to stand together in protest against the powers that be? The No Kings movement, which erupted in March 2026, is an intriguing case study. Over 3,000 demonstrations across the United States caught public attention. But what lies beneath the surface of this collective uprising? Fear and manipulation weave a complex tapestry that often disguises the true narrative. Today, we'll dive into the essence of the No Kings protest, exploring the roots of this wave of demonstrations and how narratives of fear impact our understanding of such movements. What implications do these actions hold for our political landscape? The protests began in June 2025 amid lavish military displays, a spark for discontent under President Trump's administration. By March 2026, their voices rose for millions, spotlighting issues like immigration and governance. But here's a pivotal question: who truly benefits from these protests? Consider that for a moment. Let's evaluate the astonishing attendance estimates. Organizers touted 8 million participants. However, local officials reported vastly lower numbers. Why such discrepancy? Could it stem from pressure to exaggerate strength? It's a curious reflection of political agendas at play. Among noticeable trends, younger participants increasingly vocalize frustrations tied to wars in Iraq and Iran. What does this signify for the future? Our youth may redefine resistance and civic engagement in significant ways. High-profile endorsements from celebrities like Bruce Springsteen and Jane Fonda transform these protests into cultural events. But are we honoring grassroots messages, or are distractions drawing attention away from critical issues? Fear is a potent manipulator, lurking behind the narratives spun for the public. When entertainment and media sensationalism converge, how can we ensure our individual truths are preserved? Amidst the unity, the No Kings protests present a disjointed collection of grievances. How does this fragmentation affect their effectiveness in a highly polarized society? Several interpretations of the No Kings movement exist. Some argue it's a sincere response to authoritarianism, while skeptics view it as pseudo-cathartic gatherings. This perspective opens the door to questioning the resilience of protest movements in a world influenced by media rhetoric. Social media's dual role is striking. It can unify, but it can also trivialize serious matters into fleeting trends. How can we harness technology for meaningful dialogue rather than allowing it to morph into a fear-driven vehicle? Consider the motivations driving protest participation. The simple act of gathering can sow seeds of hope, yet disillusionment can run parallel. Protesters often battle fear as much as the policies they oppose. Let's pause and ponder. What role do personal experiences play in shaping perceptions of protests? When fear intertwines with political narratives, how do we separate our truths from the broader voice of dissent? The No Kings movement underscores a significant challenge, navigating a landscape filled with conflicting narratives while seeking clarity and integrity. When we engage in civic action, we must ask ourselves, are we catalysts for genuine change, or are we playing into cycles of fear-inspired manipulation? In reflecting on this protest saga, let's choose wisdom over haste. Our actions, inspired by virtue and clarity, are the grassroots force for shaping our future beyond the noise of any mass movement. So I leave you with this. What will you choose? What role do you envision yourself playing in this chorus of civic engagement? Think deeply and ensure your answer aligns with the best of what we can collectively achieve. What do you think? Leave a comment and share your perspective.